Om Maham Vadraguru Padme Siddhi Hum.
Greetings, beloved beings of eternal light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. Today we have a very special and powerful day as we enter the new wave spell of the Red Skywalker, the wave spell of prophecy. Thank you for joining us today on this most auspicious day. We have a very special transmission for you, beginning with our beloved sister of the light, Christina Papagiorgio from Galactic Destiny Readings, Red Skywalker Wave Spell, 10th to the 22nd of July 2022. Keens 53 through 65. Power of adventure, awakening, and exploration. We have just completed our journey with the yellow sun of enlightenment in attaining Buddhic wisdom. Finally, we have arrived as new solar cosmic humans and received our golden crowns as sovereign, independent divine beings. Now it is time to explore our surroundings and what else is possible for us as divine humans in our new divine bliss-filled kingdom. The wave spell of the Skywalker is seeking to liberate our souls, helping us to expand our consciousness and fuel our planetary ascension process. Red Skywalker is the 5th wave spell in the Tzolk'in calendar. The 5 denotes freedom, liberation, movement, transformation, and change. The number 5 rocks on its base, which indicates instability and movement. We also have a 5 code kicking off this 13-day cycle on the 10th of July 2022, amplifying the liberation codes of this wave spell. This wonderful energy aligns with the forward momentum of many planets now leading us into the new galactic year and the Lion's Gate. The star bliss suns are getting a huge rocket burst of energy to rise up and explore new space. This Skywalker wave spell is a godsend, arriving at this pivotal time in Earth's history. This is the energy Gaia requires to transition to a state of bliss through divine and angelic assistance that will be flooding our planet with bliss codes, ensuring we fully anchor and express our highest 5D ascended timeline for our planet. All synchronic timing, divinely orchestrated. Thank you, Spirit. Bane, the Skywalker, is freeing us from the mundane humdrum and assisting us in expanding our horizons. We are now sowing the fertile new soil we have discovered in the greener pastures in order to grow our dream life, a beautiful journey of awakening to new possibilities. We are granted our golden angelic wings and we take flight to explore the cosmos, discovering our galactic angelic selves. Your purpose is to reconnect with your divinity and explore all roads that lead back home to bliss through your expanded self. Get ready for the time of our lives. Red Skywalker is the cycle of exploration and awakening through expansion. Now is the time to construct your own personal time machine, wormhole, or stargate to give you access to explore, expand, and navigate through uncharted spaces and territories. Breathe in the air of excitement and adventure. Your new space quest beckons you. Red Skywalker Bane is this time-space traveler who can jump dimensions to assist you in realizing heaven on earth. Set your intent to bring more bliss into your daily life. It is time to paint a new picture for our planet and make our lives a living work of art. Red Skywalker's energy is expansive and totally unlimited in form. Skywalker is the galactic shaman who can travel anywhere through space-time to retrieve wisdom, information, and energy codes, bringing them through as the angelic messenger. A person who embodies cosmic wisdom may be known as a Skywalker, sage, or bodhisattva. When others see such light in human form, they feel the vibration of heaven. In the past, this energy was experienced through a guru or master, or a chance encounter with an extraordinary person. Now the time has come for you to embody this vibration so that you can become the master once again. Red Skywalker represents balance in your life, not static balance, but a dynamic equilibrium that includes both your present expression and your galactic expanded starseed self. In Red Skywalker's star glyph, you see the pillars of heaven pointing downwards and the pillars of earth pointing upwards, but there is space in between, as the pillars do not connect. You are the missing element in between, the human bridge, whose expression of the light assists in drawing the pillars of heaven to earth. Joining these pillars in yourself can be viewed as reuniting your masculine and feminine aspects, returning to wholeness. Once we find and can hold this balance, we create the pillars of the etheric temples of heaven on earth, anchoring the 5D cities of light. Our personal and collective divine mission at this time is purely to act as light holders and transmitters, the divine conduits of light through our physical vessels. The more we have emptied our vessel from toxins, baggage, and debris, the more light we can hold and conduct. Allow the winds of heaven to flow through your rejuvenated human vessel, anchoring your own peace of bliss on earth. Red Skywalker can ignite a deep yearning within you for reunion with Source. From this blissful space of love and compassion, you also have a desire, embodied in physical form, to serve the light. This is the place in you that has the courage to fully express unconditional love from the deepest depths of your being. Red Skywalker asks you to bring this heaven to earth in your daily life. What would that truth look and feel like? Live as though you are already present in 5D earth. As this reality is lived, it touches and awakens the same truth in others. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. How can you be the bridge in bringing heaven to earth? This is a great time to have brand new adventures and look to the places where you need the support to open to new dimensions of being, uncovering the places where lack still lurks on this abundant planet. Now is the time to consider whatever brings you more joyful soul expansion, exploration of other dimensions and transcendental states through meditation and astral travel leads one beyond where one's consciousness has resided before. How far can you expand your consciousness with this wave spell? Enjoy the journeys. Warning: anything that has kept you constricted, contained, housebound, and limited your consciousness from full expansion will be revealed and exploded in order for your consciousness to break free and explore new territory as your infinite self, Bane the Skywalker. This is also true on a planetary level, so the lies, restrictions, and false narrative is about to be fully exposed, and the chains that bound us will be broken permanently. We cannot be contained any longer. Hallelujah. Very exciting times, dear planetary kin, as we can smell freedom in the air. We are about to venture into new uncharted waters as the brave pioneers and galactic explorers who have come to Earth from all realms of this expansive galaxy. Viva la revolution! Red Skywalker has arrived to save the Earth. Divine blessings for your joyful exploration, awakening, and expansion throughout this incredible soul-enriching wavespell journey. The power of awakening to new adventures for soul expansion. 10th of July 2022, Keen 53, Red Magnetic Skywalker, 1 Bane. We commence this adventurous wave spell seeking to attract all that we require to navigate our way through and exploring new realms, to discover a wondrous new life filled with bliss, recreating heaven on earth. Through the 22nd of July 2022, Keen 65, Red Cosmic Serpent, 13 Chik-Chan. We conclude our adventure on day 13, having unblocked our Kundalini channel, creating a wider channel for more energy to flow through us. We have shed our old skin, our old life, and our small, limited self as we have entered a new realm of expansion. We experience expanding our beingness and exploding into nirvana, the state of infinite bliss. Communing with all of creation and all that is, we discover that we are bliss, and we hold these codes within us. This is the greatest adventure of our lives. Divine blessings for discovering your true bliss. On the 23rd of July, 2022, we continue our adventure with Kimi, the White World Bridger, as our guide, building the Rainbow Bridge to Nova Gaia through the new galactic year, creating connections and networks with our fellow planetary kin to define a new paradigm. Much joy and merriment awaits, dear star blossoms. Expansion and celebration are the keys to our future in creating heaven on earth. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Lunar Linker, we sail inside the enchanted wave of the Red Skywalker, the 13-day time-space dedicated to exploring unknown worlds both within and beyond us. The new frequency assimilated over the past 13 days of the yellow sun has raised the inner vibration. The physical body has struggled and is still struggling to get used to a higher speed of rhythm. Cells are doing their best to adapt to the new that has overwhelmed us, and will definitely need care and attention in the very first days of this wave, which on its part is very powerful with the Mayan galactic cosmology. It is about the enchanted wave birth of Pacal Votan, the Mayan prince who lived in Palenque in about 600 AD, whose sarcophagus is a masterpiece of galactic Mayan art. Pacal Votan is born with the identity of the galactic yellow sun, Keen 60, day 8 of this wave. His sarcophagus was discovered in 1952, and since then telepathically transmits his knowledge of the awakening of man to the use of the synchronous based on the concept that time is art. Synchronarium is a tool for synchronization to large lunar, terrestrial, solar, and galactic cycles. By following information, we can align ourselves with the celestial bodies and awaken the archetypes that then live through us, and consciousness evolves and transforms, illuminating itself. What gifts can we experience during these next 13 days? Higher chakra opening, inspiration to connect with the higher realms, visionary and vivid imagination, thinning of the veils between dimensions. It will be like looking at the world through a kaleidoscope, and with awareness activated thus far from the beginning of this Zolkeen course, we are learning to anchor the sun's luminous frequency within our cells and therefore into the earth. So this opening will be no end to itself, like a beautiful dream of the new earth, still too distant, elevated and rare to become true. The wave of the yellow sun has activated us. Now the wanderer of the sky prepares the bag to fill with the cosmic wonder we will encounter along the way. We have now built the bridge so we can go beyond barriers to take what has always belonged to us, like brightness, awareness, and clarity. We breathe in, we take in light. Exhaling, we pass it around charged with our own vibration. Everything is one. We are realizing it by breathing. We sail now inside the wave of the Skywalker, the legendary Skywalker, who is called upon to open the path of the unknown to go explore the great hollow. It is a sacred time-space because the wanderer of the heavens par excellence was Pacal Votan, the Mayan astronaut, said he who came to open the cycle. From 1952, year of the discovery of his tomb in the Temple of Inscriptions in Palenque, information about the new time carved on the stone of the Mayan monuments began to spread. They spoke of a natural frequency of the storm rhythm based on the vibration of 1320, 13 galactic tones and 20 solar glyphs, but also 13 joints of the human body and 20 fingers, the human holon. We will ride a time of connection with other higher self and open ourselves to amazing insights into our ancient times. This is the wave that speaks of all light workers, of all those divine particles that have disconnected from the source and with great courage have gone through the dimensions, from the highest light to the highest density, to come and root you the excellent equality of divine light in the heart of Gaia. The openers, the pioneers of the new time, are all contained as vibrations within this wave. After the wave of the sun has connected us with the remembrance of self, in these next 13 days we can dig into the courage of the heart, to put into practice what is awakened or is awakening in us, with much love and observation. The wanderer of the red skies invites us to fly into space, destination unknown. The sky wanderer represents the exploration of unknown space, the desire to push oneself beyond the boundaries of normal sensory perceptions. It means wanting to leave the comfort of the nest to travel far and wide, wherever the hand of God leads us. It also means exploring the unknown spaces within ourselves, giving voice to unheard parts of ourselves that remain so because the vibration of our consciousness could not resonate with that part that travels in frequency higher. The very decision to want to venture into the inner hyperspace causes consciousness to vibrate in a more subtle tone, thus gaining access to parts of us that are equally subtle. In this new storm space of the Tzolk'in synchronarium, the tool that the Mayans left us to synchronize our consciousness to the light vibration energies coming from the center of the galaxy, we follow the information that day to day arrive through the solar rays of Earth, coming into contact with the collective mind, knowing the opportunities at our disposal to raise awareness beyond identifications with the body, with the personality, with the egoic traditions. Each new 13-day storm space carries a precise teaching, and the 20 13-day enchanted waves that synchronize with their 20 life purposes shows us how they can be transmitting antennas at a flow of the vibration of unconditional love into the heart of our planet. Each of us is an antenna. The body is an electromagnetic instrument capable of capturing impulses, absorbing them, and subsequently emitting them. Becoming aware this helps widen the vision in relation to our existence and function here. We will all be on a journey inside and out. So let's open our eyes to wonder and let ourselves be surprised by everything that we meet with our gaze. This is the journey that awaits us for the next few days. Layla. Linker in full swing into the void, no rescue yet from tonight's magic flight, engaged in dissolving karma of this earthly life of mine and that of my ancestors and that of Mars, in telepathic orbit of the planet in partnership with the Skywalker. And from 13 moon peace time, red Skywalker Wavespell, explorer of own space and time, Keens 53 through Keens 65. Keen 53, beginning of red Skywalker Wavespell, the Wavespell of prophecy. Prophecy confirms the existence of natural time. If we examine the different prophecies, they all seem to have similar themes. There is an original time, there is a time of corruption, there is a time of prophecy to end the corruption, then there is a return to the original time, or to natural time, or to the golden age. We see that very often there is a theme of 4 ages, and the final moment is the entry into a 5th age. This is the general theme of prophecy. The general theme of prophecy also confirms that there must be some genetic error. So we see that in all the great prophetic traditions there is also obviously a moral quality, because the genetic failure produces increasing levels of moral failure. These increases in moral failure create a situation that is usually referred to as Judgment Day. Thus, Judgment Day is the time when we are to wake up and to remember. All the true teachers talk about remembering. What we remember is the original time and the return of the original time. 28 meditations on the law of time. Maybe it will feel more relaxing and with a lot of new options and offers about traveling or changing either your living or workplace. Of course, the recognizable energy of Red Skywalker is teaching us how to explore space and time, how to choose what path we want to walk and then take it. So don't be surprised if your plans suddenly change direction. That's Skywalker guiding you towards a new destination in your life. Or simply instead of going somewhere, you might stay where you already are because maybe there is no need to go. Maybe all the answers you need are already here and now. In the previous wave spell of the yellow sun, the energy of light could show you the way, as well lighten up the hidden and dark side inside yourself and others, shadow sides you were not able to previously see. It is said that the wave spell of Red Skywalker is one of the most powerful wave spells because it brings about prophecy, and it's helping you to decode your own prophecy too. In this wave spell, we have 3 clear signs from the tomb of Pacal Votan out of 13. Also, Pacal Votan was born and died in this wave spell as a real Skywalker, time traveler, and bringer of prophecy. Pacal Votan was the king of the Mayan people, 603 through 683 AC. Open all your senses, decode your own reality, use your power to choose and start the long-awaited journey or change the direction in your life. All choices are present. Be ready for adventure. The mantra, the code for this Red Skywalker wave spell is, I unify in order to explore, attracting wakefulness. I seal the output of space with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by my own power doubled. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light, on this special transmission. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and powerful Red Skywalker wave spell of prophecy and exploration. 2121 coming in of the 33 of mastery. Be sure to join us later tonight for our full transmissions. And if you'd like to support our work and mission, you can make a monthly pledge or donation to our links at egolovecondor.com. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.